Hi guys! Welcome to another run of our readings. Yay! So you see 4 piles in front of you and we want to see what comes next into your life. What brings spirit next? So please choose one of those 4 piles and then we're going to see what happens next. Choose one of the 4 piles. See you at the piles. Bye guys. So hi pile 1. Let's do your reading. What happens next for you? Oh wait, I want to get the I want to get this one first because I want to see what is the over topic of your reading, and it says create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. And I know many of you have to do this, right? Universe wants you to do this. That's why you're on my channel. We have the white swan feather. Look at this. Your feather almost looks similar. Look at this. Wow. Doesn't it? Wow. So it says, the power of divine grace is within you. Beautiful. And look at this. You should create and look at this picture. I just saw it, you know. She writes and creates. And look how many candles there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 candle, 7 candles. And this is your bias candle. Isn't it crazy? And there's an angel with you. Maturity is about growing up, knowing what you want, you know, creating yourself also, you know. I see that. The power of divine grace is within you. This is all about maturity. This is about knowing what you want in life, you know. And look at this again. She's writing a book. Why? So maybe you have asked yourself a question, well, maybe why you should express yourself, you know? Maybe you asked yourself this question. If you do, then you know this reading is for you. And I see this, the light also coming down here from heaven, you know? When we express ourselves, it always shows our true authentic side. And you see how the colors match. It's very yellowish, and yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra. And yellow is all about knowing who you are, standing in your power, standing strong, being mature enough to know who you are, you know. So this will come into your life. Finding grace to express yourself, finding grace to find your inner strength, to show the world who you are. And I also have the earthworm. So you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, or, you know, the earthworm is also about grounding. And I see the earthworm also, universe is just showing me how an earthworm, you know, sometimes when it's raining, they come outside and they are laying on the street, you know, when you see these things. And yeah, then they are helpless, like, you know. So they just showed me this picture where all these earthworm, they, you know, they live in the earth, and when it's raining they come outside, but then they are helpless, you know. So for me, digging into the earth means digging deep into your roots, you know. That's just what I saw. I just saw a tree. They put me a tree in my mind, not a 3, a tree. And yeah, where you dig into the roots of yourself. Why this is happening to me? Why am I awakening? Why should I express myself? And maybe also express yourself in all the experiences you made, you know, because an earthworm goes through a lot. And when something happens, they can shed like their skin, you know, like a snake, but they lose part of themselves and then something else grows. And I also see this here as part of something new that grows. It's very beautiful, actually. It's part of you that has been hidden in yourself, in your roots for such a long time. And this will come into your life, the maturity to bring it out, to bring out part and let grow on yourself, part of yourself that you don't even really know and you have to explore. That's maybe why, you know, you're asking yourself. Maybe you've awakened recently and you you see everything in a new light, you know, and you're asking, well, why this is happening to me? And then you came on my channel and you're like, oh my gosh, now I know why all these things happening to me. And yeah, it's growing, or let grow part of yourself out of yourself that belongs to you. Get creative, become creative. I also have, as the tarot cards, I have the moon. Look how beautiful this card is. The moon could be a Cancer card, but the moon is all that is hidden inside of you that has to come out. The moon is, there's a land, a country that's hidden inside of you, you know. She's looking here at the stars. The stars mean there's so much more you can create, you have inside your body. Also, the stars for me mean creation. So there's a lot of stars inside of you that you can create, you can bring out. There's like, listen also to your intuition when this is happening. The moon is saying there is so much deep hidden meaning in yourself because you're this divine grace swan. And we have the Emperor. The Emperor is you hold the wisdom in your hand. And the Emperor means you decide when you do that. The Emperor means you can control this. You can bring this into creation. You can bring your inner deepest. Let me get the Emperor somewhere else because you cannot see him. You can bring your deepest desires into creation, you know. You can create and bring it to the earth. The earthworm means also let something grow on you that's coming out of your deepest inner visions and create something with it. Be the Emperor. Control your own world, you know. Know what you're doing. The Emperor is the leader for himself, you know. You can be a person that shows others the way. You know, you can do that, and everyone on my channel is an Emperor. I tell you guys, that's why you came here. That's why the boys brought you here. You know, we're all here to change something in the world and to learn new skills, and yeah. And this is very interesting. Number 5. 5 is all about change. And here we have the earthworm again. Doesn't it look like an earthworm? In the earth that's coming out. It really does. It really does. Although it's day and night, you know. The change you will experience will be like day and night. And it says you decide yourself. Du entscheidest selber means you decide yourself when this is coming out. When are you going to create? So if this is the universe bringing next into your life, whenever this happens, it says 5 days or 5 weeks. I feel more like 5 months. I always feel this more like 5 days and 5 weeks. This is like a too short span of a time. I always feel with those cards, usually it takes sometimes till a creation comes out. It takes a while. It took me 1 year till my creation here came out because I was too afraid, too scared. How would people react if I tell them I'm Tianyi's twin flame? You know, people would say I'm crazy, and then they would come at me. That's what I thought, but I was wrong. I didn't know that I was protected like this by Big Tay, you know. If I would have known that like he protects me this crazy, I would have open up my channel much earlier, because then I needed to be scared, you know, but I was, and I needed to find my own time of opening this channel. And you know, that's what you need to find too. You need to find your own time for change. And this is very important here. But there is a creation that's coming next into your life, whatever this creation is. Creation could also be a new job that is created, where you can express yourself, where you can grow a part of yourself that's new for you, you know. It could be anything, guys. Creation can be anything. But I feel here, because the moon is here, it comes out of you. It is a creation, like an empress creation, something you're birthing. Something you birth on your own. And I feel it's in 5 months. I don't feel 5 years. That would be stupid. I mean, why would that come next, you know? 5 years, it's like, I hope you all are in your soul tasks in 5 years. I mean, you know, we should change the world, guys. I hope you guys are in your soul task in 5 years. We're not sitting around and doing readings here. You know, you guys must be active too. And I don't know what is going on with the boys. I think they're still with us in 5 years. I mean, me and Taeyangi, we will always be here. I tell you guys. I tell you this. I have a big, like, my heart is with Army, and his heart is too. So I think our whole life will be dedicated to Army. I can tell you that. Taeyangi will never go away from Army. No. If he is this dedicated like me, because I know he is. I just looked at the clock. It was 11:11. If he's this dedicated as me to Army, and I mean, he is. We know that. That's why I know where my dedication to Army came from, because I was like, why am I so loving this fandom? Why am I so into it? I mean, of course, I'm a fan myself, but I'm loving Army as if it was my own fandom. That's like, you know, strange. And I didn't know, but this is because our energy field is changing in between us. And so sometimes I have the same feelings as him towards this fandom. It's crazy. It's crazy. And but that's also so cool. So I tell you guys, we stay here. This is our task. We are already in our soul tasks. And you know that, guys. You know that. So I created this here, and he's part of BTS to bring healing to people. And we will see what happens in the future. But I tell you, we don't go away from Army. Army and Taeyangi is one. And I will always respect that. For me, this will always be, even before I come as a twin flame. This is higher than me. You know what I mean? That's so beautiful. Okay, so I want to close this off now. So, bye guys. Oh, hi guys. Pile 2. What comes next into your life? And oh, we have a career here. Ooh, woo. It's time to add extra energy to your career era. Maybe try something new. So maybe you get a new career, or you're starting something new career-wise. Let's see what the universe is saying. This is your feather, your one you're choosing. It looks like a goose feather, right? Very interesting. So let's see what career-wise is coming to you. Ooh. Worthiness. Wow. So this is about you looking at yourself and you seeing how worthy you are, how worthy of the job you're doing you are, how worthy of the time you're investing you are. Okay, so this for me tells me also that you will overthink about your job, that you will think about your life. I see the trees here. This is about the life. This is about the job you're doing, or the work you're doing, or the education you're doing. You will think, is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? And you will look clearly in your reflection. Like, you will reflect. Also reflect your life until now. And you will, this comes next. This is what the universe brings next in your life. So you will think, okay, is this job real the job I want to do for my life? Do I want to do something else? You know? Should I try something else? So you will evaluate really your job life, you know, your career, everything, what is happening. And we have this feather here. the Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Wow. So this is all about rising in your job, getting more money. You know, prosperity is like stepping up on the stairs of your job, you know, like rising career-wise, getting promoted, doing another job where you get more money, you know, just orientating yourself, or, you know, doing an orientation of, is everything fine career-wise? This is what the universe does next in your life. Is everything fine? Do I do the real things? You know, look at this. Wow, you're birthing something new, I tell you. The 3 and the 2 is all about change, and she's sitting on the egg. You see this? And the doors are open in this egg. There's still a closed window. So I think this window will open when you've done the evaluation of your job life, you know, or of your career wise, or of you going to school. And you will sit here in the here and now, and you will ask yourself, what is it that I want in my future? What is it that I did in my past? Can I change my future? Is there something I really want in my life? Is it the job I really want in my life? Is this school where I'm going to? Is this bringing me to the job that I really want to do? So you will sit in the here and now, and you will evaluate everything related to your job. And it's because the universe wants to bring you more prosperity in your life. The universe will bring you worthiness, you know? And this is very beautiful because, you know, you will find something, or you will find out something, what you want to do career-wise, what really fulfills you. This is very important in life, you know? And it's beautiful that this happens. We have the fish. The fish is a water sign. So you could be a Pisces, you know, you could also be a fish. But the fish swims in water. So you will evaluate. You look at this. The egg is in the air. And the air is evaluating with the mind, you know. So you will look at your reflection and you will ask yourself, what is worthy my time? What can I do? You know, is this really? But you will also, if the fish is here, the fish is for me swimming with the flow, you know. So maybe, because this fish is breaking out here of this moon, I see here like a flash, like a lightning, you know, like boom, something gets illuminated. What was hidden from you? The moon always means this was hidden from you, you couldn't really see it. And this gets illuminated, and suddenly you just swim free, you know? Maybe before you were swimming with the flow, you did what everything else did career-wise. And maybe you did what your parents wanted to do. But you are the fish, you want to be free. You know, imagine a fish in the water and you want to grab it. You can never grab a fish. A fish wants to be free. So this is about a career where you really feel free, where you really feel valued, where you feel worthy, where you can invest all your time into a beautiful prosper future, you know. So this is what I see here. And also the fish is about emotions. So you want to do a career or a job that fulfills your emotion. You want to do a job that that really is for you, you know, where you are free, where you swim and no one can grab you and hold you tightly, where you can express freely what you want to do. This is beautiful. Look at this. The Magician is about creating, guys. So this tarot card tells me exactly that there is something that you want to create. There is a wish. The Magician is also meaning you have all the tools now to create the career you want. Maybe you studied in school and you're done, you're finished. You're just done. And I've seen yesterday, you know, congratulations again to you. So I saw that there are like viewers on my channel that just finished school, you know, you just graduated, and congratulations, guys. So now it's time for creating the job you want. And it's saying, please take into consideration what is worth your time. Does this job reflect yourself. Can you swim freely? Can you live in the here and now? Is it prosperous, you know? And this is time. It's time now to create a career, or to create the first stones to a career you really want. The magician is the manifester. So this tells me now it's time to manifest. And also we see here the change from the orange flower into the purple flower. You know, there are 2 flowers. So, and here I see also the change, the number 5. So there could be a career change or a job change. Maybe you get an offer for a better job, for something that gives you more money, or something that is better reflecting yourself, you know. We will see, but this is coming into your life. And we have the sun, and this is beautiful. Look at the sunflowers here, the 4 sunflowers. 4 is stability. So, and she holds this sun in her hand. If she holds the sun in her hand, this means she holds happiness. The sun always is for me the most beautiful tarot card. Happiness, prosperity, abundance, you know. So this job, if it is about career, this job change will bring you all of this, especially happiness, because you want to be the free fish. You want to swim like you want, you know, you want to do the job. And it's about creating happiness with the job you're in, creating abundance, creating prosperity, just creating the sun, you know. Imagine Hobie creating the sun, creating happiness, getting up every day with a smile on your face. And because she holds it, she created that. You are the magician, guys. You are the magician, and you can create your own sun, your own happiness with a career. A career has to be authentic, I feel. Like, I could never do a job. I've never done this in my life. I always created careers. I never could live in a job that's not fulfilling for me. That's not me. You know, I could never do this. So, this really shows me that you can create your own happiness. You can create, the sun for you, career-wise, okay? And then I have a card, the last card here, and it says, complete something, let go of it. So we see here, as I told you, there is the past and there is the future, and you're in between now, and you're evaluating what is next, career-wise. And I really feel that this is a change here, a change coming in your job where you are more free, where you can create happiness, where you are more prosper, like a beautiful thing. Whew. And it says Friday. So maybe next Friday. Isn't next Friday in 6 days? Oh my gosh, it is. Today is Sunday. In 6 days is Friday. Or, no, it's Saturday. But we have 7 days a week. But maybe on a Friday the 6th. I don't know, but something is happening on a Friday here. And I really feel that this is all about a change in the career, moving up, getting promoted, getting something better, finishing college, starting a new life, you know. This is all about this. And I wish you good luck, guys. Create what you want. Okay? And I will finish the reading here. And I say bye, guys. So hi, Pile 4. This is your reading. You chose the small feather. So what is coming next into your life? Oh gosh, birth. Wow. This is a time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. And the funny thing is, almost all piles speak of birth, of something new. And that's how the energies, you see now, the energies, you are all like divine feminines on my channel. A lot of you are divine feminines. The energy waves of divine feminines and divine masculines are almost the same. But like how you deal or how this birth is presented in your life can be different from army to army or from person to person. You know, this can be totally different. But we all experience something new happening now. And you've seen this in all the 4 piles, you know. It's all about something new happening because the energy waves are similar. It's not that one divine feminine is experiencing doing something new, and the other one is experiencing, you know, it's all about ending something and finishing something, starting something, or rising, or something like that. Okay, so we want to see, what is it? Oh my gosh, why, I read the Rainbow Retriever. So maybe you get a dog. Maybe you have dogs that birth a new dog, like a Labrador, like my dog. But this is beautiful. Look at this. When I see the rainbow, I see happiness, I see birth, I see a new beginning that's full of like being in the clouds. I see first love. I see all those kinds in the Rainbow Reviver. Maybe you chose this card, Happy Happy, like the one with which angel is with you that I did yesterday with the balloons, like because this is like being happy happy. Look at this card. I mean, hello. Maybe you also are from the LGBT movement, you know, and you come out to your family or something. It's great, isn't it? Wow. It's about being your authentic self and bathing in the rainbow. The rainbow is also for me accepting all the true colors of oneself, being sparkling in all the colors of life, being happy, accepting everything, you know, what comes in life. You have chose this feather. Well, you didn't choose, it was in the pile. It says Heron. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. I told you, maybe you really are in the LGBT. And you're doing something, you're starting something, you're creating something. Maybe you create something in the LGBT movement. This is beautiful. This is let go of convention. Do your own thing. Be your rainbow. Sparkle. It's like almost like in the other piles. This is crazy. It's like almost the same everywhere. Beautiful. So you guys experience new birth, being yourself, you know. If you have ever asked yourself why you're sad in your life, maybe you need to figure out what makes you happy. Let go of the convention. Follow your own unique path. This is so important. That's what I also want to spread here on this channel. That's what I'm doing this channel for. It's about letting you know, guys, you can be your own self, you know. It took me a year too to start this channel because I was afraid to be myself. But now I'm being myself, and I'm telling my truth here on my channel. And of course, maybe not many people believe me, but seeing all those synchronicities that happening in real life, and you know, it makes me happy. It makes me happy to have expressed myself, and I can like be myself here on this channel, and this helps me so much. You guys have no idea. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this. Number 17, the star, the fates. It's birthing what you're meant to be. Isn't it beautiful? You are the star. You are the star of your own unique path. Follow it. Follow what you're destined to do in life. Be free. Be happy. Look at how different all those colors. You can sparkle. You can have ideas. It's also here air energy. This is also about, yeah, doing what you're fated to do. This birth, this new beginning is bringing you in what you are fated to do. And you will realize this. This could be about a soul task. This could be about anything. And we have the zebra. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what to say anymore. This is beautiful because all the piles have a similar meaning. Look at this zebra. The zebra is an earth sign. So maybe you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could also be an air sign. I see a lot of air energy also with the stars here, and with the birds. So the zebra for me, look at how black and white everything was. And here it says, let go of convention, follow your own unique path. And you see the zebra has the third eye. This is where the third eye sits. And look at what the third eye is. It is the rainbow color. Isn't it crazy? So there is something you're finally seeing. It's like this birth, this new chapter that comes into your life next, births, and you will see what you are fated for. you will see and you will sparkle in all those colors. Because before, your life was black and white. Everything was black and white. It was not colorful. It did not make you sparkle, you know. Your life was like a zebra, and a zebra is kind of like a horse. You know, I don't know how to say this, but a horse is for me, a horse wants to be free, but it also has to serve. You know, both things are, and a zebra for me is a wild animal that lives in Africa, you know, and so the zebra can it live like in the savannah or something, like in grassland, you know, where nothing really is, like there is not much water. So the zebra can survive in very rough surroundings. That's what you did. Your life was very rough. That's what I feel here with the black and the white card. Look at this. Everything was black and white. And you want to be wild. Yes, you want to be wild. Your true self wants to come out. It's shining here. That's what this card is telling me. Your black and white is over now. This birth that is coming into your life will birth this colors, this rainbow, this happiness, this looking at what you're fated for. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, that's what life is for. I love how this is on my table. This is what we are here for, to birth what we are here for. If you find out why you are here on earth for, this is crazy. You will feel free. You will see that all the roughness, all the toughness you went through, it was all worth it, because now you can sparkle, now you can shine, you can be your true authentic self. And this is important in this life. I want all of you to be your authentic selves. Oh my gosh, look at this, the High Priestess. Yeah, this is how you were, guys. Oh my gosh, this is how you were. The High Priestess is, you kept everything close. You know, she's very closed off. Look at how her clothes are. I mean, I want to introduce this card, or I want to speak this card as what you were, because I've seen all the other card, what you become, because this is a birth of a new self of you. This is a reviver, a rainbow reviver. This is how you were. The High Priestess is described usually as someone you have a very high intuition. You can sense feelings. You can sense other people. You are an empath. You are probably INFP, INFJ, like me. Especially you are an intuitive feeler, you know. I see that here. I just need to look at the High Priestess. But you kept everything a secret. Look at this. The book is closed. If you are coming out, you kept it a secret. You didn't tell anyone. You know, you were like, oh my gosh, no, I can't do this. I have to live like a nun. Look how close her clothes are. They're like, you are closed off. Also, because your life was black and white before, you couldn't really express yourself before. Maybe you also awakened, and that's why you found my channel. And now you slowly begin to open up. Now you slowly begin to see how beautiful you can sparkle, in what colors, in all colors, and you can birth yourself anew. But here I see that all the qualities of a feeler, of someone who can sense intuitions also of other people, is already inside of you. You are the High Priestess. You are highly connected to the universe. That's what I'm seeing. And now look at this. This is in what you transform. And this is like 180, guys. This is like the Empress, also means birth. The birth card is the Empress card, you know, because the Empress symbolizes birth. And look how different those women are. The High Priestess is very highly spiritual, but not so earthly like the Empress. The Empress is the seducer, but not like the Queen of Wands. The Empress knows what she got. She sits on her throne, she's open, and she has growth, she has her shit together, she has a business, she knows why she's here for, she lives her authentic self, and she says, well, whoever has a problem with me can leave, because I'm the Empress, you know. The Empress is also a muse to divine masculines. The Empress has all the 4 divine feminines, like the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, like all the 4 queens are embodied in her. Before the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of, which one I've forgotten, Swords. The Empress is like, you know, if you've gone through all the emotions of all the different queens, you become an Empress. This is like a life changer. And if you are to that and High Priestess, that means you have all, I just saw 1111, this is crazy, guys. If you are a High Priestess too, this means you embody the spiritual world and the material world. This is the ultimate female. This is like, oh my gosh, like men would bow down. They would all fall for you. But what I see here mostly is this new beginning. Let go of convention. You see, also the High Priestess is, when I look at these pictures, she's doing what she's told. She's doing what she's been told. This woman doesn't care about, she only cares about her own fate. What she is here for, what she's meant to do. So turning from a High Priestess to an Empress and embodying both of those qualities, it's like crazy. Wow. This is like a real birth, guys. This is crazy. And this is almost completion of your own self. This is like being your authentic self, being true, being who you are, you know. Beautiful, really beautiful. And we have here the timing card. It says something is coming to an end. Yes, and I see a crown here. I see the crown from the Empress. It says 9 days and 9 weeks. The 9 symbolizes almost completion, because the 10 is about completing, but the 10 is all with your divine counterpart. So the 9 is the completion of yourself. This is finding your own true self and sparkling. And then the 10 is always with your partner in tarot. So this is completing your own self, you know. And this depends, the 9, on how old you are. I don't see if you are 17 years old, or let's say 18, because usually you can not watch tarot when you're younger. Let's say when you're 18, it takes you 9 years to complete this task. Like, I would not say that in 9 months when you're 18, there are a lot of life lessons here in between, turning from the High Priestess to the Empress. But this depends on how old you are. But this birth and the first step is coming in your life now. And maybe in 9 days or 9 weeks, you will have an epiphany. And there is something coming to an end, and a new chapter is starting. And this new chapter brings you later in life to a combination of a High Priestess and the Empress. This is crazy good. This is real shit. Wow. I'm stunned, guys. I'm so happy to have you all here on my channel. Those are crazy good personalities that I have here. All 4 of them. Like, if this applies to all of you, to a lot of you, I'm like happy. Because if you all turn into these Empress and you all turn into these abundant personalities that show their true colors, I'm like really happy. That's all what I want. That's all what I'm here for on this earth, to teach you this. And this would make me happy. This would make me really happy. Okay? So that's it. That's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. So hi, guys. Let's see what's coming next in your life. You chose this big feather. This is like a big feather. So let's see. We have abundance. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. So there's abundance coming in your life. That's beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Let's see in what way. Because abundance can mean anything. Abundance can be money-wise. Abundance can be love-wise. Abundance can be happiness, you know. But it is great news. So let's see what this is the news about. Oh. And we have about parenting. So maybe you are a parent to someone and you get great news there. Or this is about your inner child, because it says re-parenting yourself, you know. This is about finding out what made you happy in your childhood, finding out what is it that you sparkle about, you know. Maybe also finding what was long lost, you know. Finding some creative endeavor that you were doing when you were a child, you know. Oh, let's see what this means. Reparenting yourself. Let's see the feather we're having here. We have this feather. This is cute. the robin feather, new growth and potentials on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Wow. So this is almost similar to pile 2 with the career card. This is all about abundance, new growth and potential. Potential of yourself also, you know. Beautiful. Embrace it. Look at this, what they are doing. Embracing their inner child. So if you hug your inner child, I really feel if you hug your inner child and you evaluate, what does my inner child wants to do? If I would have no responsibilities, you must ask yourself, if you had all the abundance in the world, if you had no responsibilities, you had all the money on the bank, what would you do that makes you happy? You must ask yourself this, because this is what your inner child wants. Your inner child wants to play. You know, a child knows of happiness. A child does what they do in the moment. They don't look into the future and they don't look into the past. And this is what is important here. Parent yourself. Take care of yourself. Ask yourself, what would you do if you would have no responsibilities, if you could be free? And what would you do in the here and now? What would make you happy? And this is the thing that brings you a lot of new growth and potential, you know. And sometimes we have to do this in order to know what our inner child wants, in order to know what is it that makes us happy. And look at this, number 1 in the yang. The yang is the male energy, not the male, the masculine energy. It's about doing. So what I see here is really bringing out, and that's exactly what I'm saying. What gives you passion? Because look at this fire. Look at this fire. What brings you the passion to start something? Because this is all about starting a new chapter. Also, I think the energies for divine feminines are also always the energies of the divine masculines. They are very similar. That's why we get similar piles. They are almost like about embracing yourself and starting something new. This is what the energies of the divine feminine right now are. And starting something, doing passion, bringing passion into something is a divine masculine trait. That's why the yang is here. So in order to start a new growth and have a new potential to bring something out, it is all about embracing your inner self and asking the questions I told you about, you know. Yeah, look at this octopus. You get the octopus. So you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the octopus, and that's the same like the fishy in the second reading, the octopus lives in the water. You know, the water are feelings. And an octopus can change colors, you know. The octopus can adapt to various different, you know, surroundings in the water where you cannot recognize the octopus because the octopus changes colors and then they look dissimilar to their surroundings. So maybe that's what you did all your life. Maybe that's what you did. You couldn't really feel abundance in your life because you were like the octopus, reaching out to everyone, helping everyone, adapting, you know, like if someone wanted something from you, you always had a yes on your lips. You always did it. You adapted. You also when you had partners in your life, maybe sometimes you even couldn't be yourself. You had to adapt. You changed colors, you know, in order to fit in somewhere. This is the theme here. Abundance doesn't come from fitting in, guys. Abundance comes from your own growth and from speaking out. And Junie just posted. That's interesting. This is a sign, guys. Junie says, speak yourself. So abundance is coming to you in many forms, means abundance also comes when you know who you are. Not like the octopus changing colors and adapting to different surroundings in order not to be eaten, you know, in order to hide from predators. And I mean it in the sense of life, you know, maybe you are like an empath, like me, like an INFP, INFJ, you know, we are different in the world. And we are like an octopus shining in all different colors and we are doing many things at the same time, you know. An octopus can do synchrone many things and has these different thoughts and also these different feelings, because the octopus is in the water. You can have different feelings at the same times, and this is why people are confused. They don't understand you. They don't get it, what you're doing, because we have all these different feelings at the same time. And you see here our hands, and the octopus has all these different hands, you know. So you always reached out to people your whole life, and you wanted to fit in. You wanted to be like everyone else. But it is now what comes next into your life, and that's why you also found my channel. It's about reparenting yourself. It's about finding who you are inside, not adapting other people. It's about who am I, you know? Please listen to Juni's songs, because he just posted, and this is a sign for me. Who am I? Maybe your name is Robin. I don't know. Who is Robin? You know, ask yourself, who am I? What makes me happy? This is all about feeling. And Juni commented again. Who am I? Be your own number one. Parent yourself. Find out what gives you fire. And do that, guys. That's when abundance comes. Abundance doesn't have to do with money. It's not about adapting and doing what everyone else wants you to because it brings a lot of money. No. If it's standing up for yourself, doing all these things at the same time, doing all different projects if you want to, but being your true self. Helping other people, yes, but not all the time. Not that you cannot be yourself, okay? Wow, look at this, the Hierophant. The Hierophant tells me, what is your belief? You know, believe in yourself. The Hierophant tells me that you are a spiritual teacher. You are also a teacher of some sort. And it is also about believing in the things you believe in. Finding, you know, believing in yourself also. Because you adapted. That's what I said. You adapted all your life, and you tried to change the to change your color in order to fit in the surroundings, because you didn't believe in yourself. The Hierophant is a teacher that sits on a throne, and people come to him for advice. So maybe abundance comes to you if you are this teacher, and maybe, or if you are not a teacher, if you believe in yourself, if you sit on your own throne, you're parenting your child and you're saying, yes, this is me. I am this color. I can reach out to all sorts of people, but this is who I am. I am my true self. The Hierophant is only his true self. That's why the Hierophant always comes out when I talk about Terni, because the Hierophant is in his authentic self. Totally. And the Eight of Pentacles. This is about working on yourself, you know, working really hard also, and also believe in the things you're working on. Believe in your own power. Believe in your work. Male energy. Maybe this is about starting a business where abundance flows in, because you can be yourself. Be a creator. Be something creative, you know. Be a teacher. Change your job to a teacher. I see here someone can do a job where you help other people, like a job where you can work on everything and you can help other people, you know. But it makes you happy. It doesn't make you adapt to things. You can be yourself. You can parent your own, yourself, you know. Beautiful. I really love this reading. Those readings are today very beautiful. So now I have all the cards except this one, and this is the timing card, and it says Aries season, March till April, and it says be a pioneer, and the pioneer is the first one. Look at this, starting something, being the first one to do something. Maybe you really want to start something, but you were afraid because you didn't know what color to adopt. Who can I be? How can I express myself? Because I don't want to, with my voice, you know, I don't want to, I don't know if I can be myself, you know, that's what you ask yourself. And you want to create something that makes you happy, but you don't know if it's the right thing for you. But The universe is saying abundance is coming, new growth and potentials on the horizon. It will come in Aries season, maybe next year in March or April you will make this happen. Or some Aries will help you with that, you know, or you yourself are an Aries. But it says the timing is right to do something for the first time. Then we have 1 week or 1 month. So maybe you get your idea, or this great news is coming in 1 month. Maybe you get an idea or an offer or something. Okay? Very, very beautiful, guys. Very beautiful. I love this reading. So that's all what I'm having for my pile 3. Okay, guys? Bye.